Hi friends, this is Andy Vegan. I make a salad today, lettuce and wild herbs, mixed using the wild herbs kind of a spice. Show you how. But before I cut the salad leaves, I will make the dressing because once I cut the salad leaves, I have to use them quickly because they lose their nutrients when they stand there. So first the dressing, then I cut the leaves. I'll show you the dressing. Also very interesting, it's sunflower seed mayonnaise. It has to be runny, so it is not really a mayonnaise, it is a mayonnaise dressing. You can say mayonnaise, but it's more dressing. The mayonnaise would be made in the same way, just with less water. So here I have the sunflower seeds and half an avocado, so maybe let's say 3 or 4 tablespoons of sunflower seeds and half an avocado. That's the fatty base. Yeah? Blending seeds and avocado is nice because avocado alone would make it too fluffy a dressing or a sour mayonnaise. With the seeds together, the flavor changes a little bit and the texture too. Makes it a little more creamier. And sunflower seeds are very healthy too. A lot of vitamin E. Yeah. It's very good for if you have a wound, for example. It heals better with vitamin E. It's good for hair too, for skin, and very nice. Many health benefits. And here is half a lemon to make it sour. Other part of a dressing is sour, fatty and sour. That's the balance for a dressing. Oftentimes, here it is sunflower seeds and avocado and lemon. And I will put some water in there. And we have the base. And I will make it more runny later. First, I will blend it. And the spicy part, to make it savory, is pepper and salt. Very easy. I have a little bit of Himalayan salt. And I take a little bit more than usual, so it's a teaspoon and the same amount of black pepper. I have to take a little bit more than usual because I make it runnier. So I put more water, and more water means the flavor is well diluted. And I want to have a nice flavor, so I take more spices. So let's see. I begin with a little bit less water. I love the sunflower mayonnaise. You can, maybe I have a video with the dressing or with the mayonnaise. You can look it up. Now it's the dressing, and it's also very nice. It is creamy, like a cream. Wow, love it. I set it aside for a moment. Put the salad together. Perfect. Perfect combination. The sunflower seeds and the pepper. Oh, that's delicious. So now, to combine the salad in the bowl, I will have to cut the salad leaves and or to tear them apart together with the wild herbs. The wild herbs, as I said, are here a little bit like a seasoning. A seasoning for the lettuce. This is a beautiful lettuce. Loro Rosso, I call it. Loro Rosso, I call it. They call it, I guess, because of the dark leaves, the Rosso, it's called red. And it's just a normal lettuce with a little bit curly. That's Lolo, I guess it is the name. And the red is because of the darkness. So here are 5 or 6 Loro Rosso leaves. I washed them and I dried them in the salad spinner. And these, they could be put into the refrigerator, into the lower cabinet of the refrigerator, where the vegetables are stored, and they will keep for a week. If you have a whole head of lettuce, you can prepare it like this, store it there and take it out whenever you need. For 1 week, you can make the whole batch of salad to prepare the lettuce and have a nice and quick salad every day. The dressing would be pre-made, can also sit in the refrigerator. I just tear the lettuce apart, in my hand. It's an easy way because the texture of the form, the shape of the leaves invites me to tear it apart. I don't need to cut it with a knife. I could, but it is easy to like tearing it apart because the curly texture, form, shape invites me to do that. So this is just the first part, first half. First part is just a little rosso, handful, and now a handful of green herbs. These are 10 or so different green herbs. There are sorrel, stingy nettle here. Yeah, stingy nettle is that. I guess it was some others here. I don't know. This, for example, you know the name. Yeah, there are some, the gunderman, I don't know what it's called in English, and there are different names for the herbs. It doesn't matter. Most important is that you get the herbs. If you don't know them by yourself, you get them at a farmer's market. Then if you know you're a farmer, a local farmer, then you're pretty sure that they're healthy. Otherwise, it can happen that you find herbs that are not very edible, not so nice, tasting too bitter maybe, or even are giving you a little bit of stomach ache. You should be careful with the herbs and you collect it yourself. They should be clean also, so beware of the area where you pick them. Or I go just to the farmer's market to get nice ones, and I know my farmer is pretty cool. He has an own, or she has an own farm outside of Berlin, and comes in there and sometime once a week on Saturday, and I get my nice herbs. I put them just here into the rest of the salad. So now I have this more intense flavor of the wild herbs, and they are also have a lot of greater biodiversity. That means a lot of different nutrients and fibers there. It is very healthy and recommend to eat because it is good. Biodiversity is very good for our DNA. Yeah? The DNA is the thing that reproduces itself, and it gives the shape to the body, the physical form. And if there is a great biodiversity of different nutrients, it can do that reproduction more easily, without less mistakes. And that is good to have biodiversity for many, many reasons. And so I like to have my wild herbs a little bit, and I also have to take care that they're not too predominant in the flavor. They can be not so nice, if you have too much, or if you don't have the right dressing. So I mix them. I like to mix them with some regular lettuce. That is, it has a pretty gentle flavor. And I put 1 tomato here as the third ingredient for the base of the salad. 1 tomato. I had to cut this here into this, slices, because when I cut it another time, then this will all run away, the liquid inside. So I have to keep this intact. Just this form is because of this kind of tomatoes. We have different shaped tomatoes, from Romano, Italian tomatoes. They are more like bottles, and they have, you can cut them smaller pieces, but this kind of tomato, when they're runny inside, or a lot of liquid inside of the seeds, then this is nicer to cut in this form. So this is my base now, 3 parts, the lettuce, the Oloroso, can take any kind of lettuce, the wild herbs, and the tomatoes. So now I show you the dressing. It's a very nice dressing. It's runny, shouldn't be too firm, because otherwise you mash your salad leaves. So pretty nice. If it's runny and creamy, then lettuce can keep its shape and won't be mashed. It's not so nice to eat. Which changes the flavor a lot too. So this is what I have now. 2 parts, salad, tomatoes, salad and dressing. And the third part, I have some olives here. I have to say something about these two, because I found this on the farmer market, the same farmer market, and they're from Sicily. There are different kinds of green olives. I love green olives. And I tasted these and I was totally in love immediately because they have this creamy, nutty flavor. They don't taste bitter at all. They don't taste, you know, any kind of disturbances. It's just a wonderful, gentle flavor. I never have tasted such a beautiful flavor in an olive, so I had to take them, and they're so fresh. The green ones, they are fresher, and they are crunchy. Yeah, you can see that. I couldn't even seed them, couldn't pit them, because the pit would stick to the flesh, how fresh they are. So I leave them whole and take the flesh out when I eat them. So this is a very delicious flavor, and you have the choice. And then when you go to the farmer's market, sometimes you have the dealers, they allow you to test one of their olives before you make a choice. And that's also why I like to go there. I'll show you my salad again. And I guess it's a beautiful picture, and it must be very delicious now with the sunflower mayonnaise and these wonderful olives. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy. You can also subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube, have another recipe every single day, and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Hope to see you soon.